Amen. Welcome back. So this is Pastor Chaste'y, and I said I was going to be a woman of my word and bring you these announcements. So we got some announcements to share with you really quickly. So if you can share this so that everyone can see the announcements are just as important as everything else. It just didn't fit into what God was doing at the moment. Can you be in agreement with me? The Spirit had fell in this place, and I just could not stop to do announcements at that time. I'm not saying they weren't important, but they just did not fit into what God was doing at that moment. And listen, I want to encourage you, if you're not attending service live, we back live and in effect. You need to come on back to the house of God. I know it can be really good and convenient, but I believe that if you step out your comfort zone and get back into coming into the house of God, come in your jeans. You know, you don't have to be, grace doesn't require a certain type of attire for you to come and worship with us. We would love to have you worship with us live because you are missing a lot. We know that it gets cut off at a certain point, and so you may be really, really getting something good and it gets cut off, and we don't want you to get cut off. So I'm going to go into the announcements really quickly. Baptism services will be held Sunday, April the 3rd, immediately following the Sunday morning service. How exciting. So if you want to be a part of our baptism service, we have never done baptism on a Sunday morning. We always do baptism on a Saturday afternoon or a Friday evening. And so I know this is going to be extra special. If you're being baptized, your family and your friends can come and be a part of that Sunday morning service with us. I know we're going to have a high time. And I just know that with God being our leader, that this baptism service is going to be a blessing to everyone in attendance. So baptism service, again, will be held Sunday, April the 3rd, immediately following the Sunday morning service. Now, listen, if you want to be a part of that baptism service, you need to see Pastor Melanie Dees. And if you are watching from online and you want to come in and just be a part of that, Pastor Dees works with our new convert classes and our new membership classes, and you can message us. Everyone knows how to use Messenger on Facebook. You can message us. You can also reach us. I'll say this number a couple more times at 803-3. That's my number, y'all. 803-773-6497, extension 1. I'll say it again, 803. Somebody upstairs on stream, can you put the phone number in the tab for me really quickly? 803-773-6497, extension 1. And that way you can reach out to the church and be made, we will be made aware that you would like to be a part of that baptism service. You'll get further instructions and further information, and our contact person that will be reaching out to you is Pastor Melanie Dees. Again, someone upstairs, if you could tag the church phone number onto the bottom of the screen right now so that anyone that watches this or watches the replay, good, I got a thumbs up. Thank you. All right, guys, so let's move on to celebrating Women's History Month. Women, find, define, and refine. I'm going to say that again. Find, define, and refine your voice with Toastmasters. Communication special event Saturday, March the 26th, 1 p.m. live at USC Sumter Chapel, 200 Miller Road, Sumter, South Carolina. And this is a free event. It's sponsored by the Sumter Area and Shaw Afterburners Toastmasters Club. And you can reach out to Sister James if you would like to be a part of that celebration. And Mary Lee is a part of our ministry, and she's also a great contact person. She's always live, so if you see her, you can click on Mary Lee and get information on that. Seed time is coming up on Sunday, April the 10th. Seed time, again, is Sunday, April the 10th. And so we prepare our hearts to give for the upkeep and for the building of the kingdom here. And it is a $1,000 seed that can be done per family. We even have families that join together. It may be 2 families that do $500 each. And you can reach out to the church again for more information about seed time. And I know Bishop Gibson will be talking more about that. And my last announcement is about Easter service. Easter is coming up. Again, if you are someone that wants to participate, have your children participate. We work with all children 5 through 21. We do have some young adults that love us and they stay with us, and that's great. But we want your child to be a part of this Easter celebration. If you saw the way we did our Black History program, it's going to be something similar to that, but we want to get your information. Reach out to the church or message us. We have a great youth and children's staff that are putting some other things in place, so especially I know off the top of my head that the youth are going to start coming back together, and they're going to be working on a series, and if I'm correct, Brother Brandon, that was already posted once, right? So we're going to have to push that out some more. Commanding Your Morning. It's a small book, but a very powerful book that I read in my 20s. And I used those principles, and Bishop and I taught youth off of those principles. It's Commanding Your Morning. And so our youth will be doing that book by Cindy Trim. And so we'll make sure we post that information on that. But if you want to be part of our Easter program services and have your children be a part, we're asking that you reach out to the church or you message us through Messenger, through Grace Cathedral's Messenger link, so that we'll know to contact you and allow you to be able to gain the information needed for our Easter service. So thank you so much for taking the time to come back and watch this. I hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your week. Be blessed.